But when this power of thought is guided by holy wisdom, then the thoughts of the Son of Man lead him to the heavenly kingdoms, and thus is paradise built on the earth. Then it is that your thoughts uplift the souls of men, even as the cold waters of a rushing stream revives your body in the summer's heat. When first a fledgling bird tries to fly, his wings cannot support him, and he falls again and again to the earth. But he tries again, and one day he soars aloft, leaving earth and his nest far behind. So it is with the thoughts of the sons of men. The longer he walks with the angels and keeps their law, so do the stronger his thoughts become in holy wisdom. And I tell you truly, that day will come when his thoughts will overcome even the kingdom of death, and soar to everlasting life in the heavenly kingdoms. For with their thoughts guided by holy wisdom do the sons of men build a bridge of light, thereby to reach God. After this manner, therefore, pray to your heavenly Father when the sun is high at midday. Our Father, who art in heaven, send to all the sons of men your angel of peace, and send to our thoughts the angel of power, that we may break the bondage of death. And then shall the Son of Man seek peace with his own feelings, that his family may delight in his loving kindness, even his father, his mother, his wife, his children, and his children's children. For the heavenly Father is 100 times greater than all fathers by seed and by blood, and the earthly mother is 100 times greater than all mothers by the body. And your true brothers are all those who do the will of your heavenly Father and of your earthly mother, and not your brothers by blood. Even so, you shall see the heavenly Father in your father by seed, and you shall see your earthly mother in your mother by the body. For are not these also children of the heavenly Father and the earthly mother? And even so shall you love your brothers by blood, as you love all your true brothers who walk with the angels. For are not these also children of the heavenly Father and earthly mother? I tell you truly, it is easier to love those who are newly met than those of our own house, who have known our weaknesses, and heard our words of anger, and seen us in our nakedness. For they know us as we know ourselves, and we are ashamed. Then shall we call on the angel of love to enter into our feelings, that they be purified, and that all that was before impatience and discord will turn into harmony and peace, as the parched ground drinks in the gentle rain and becomes green and soft and tender with new life. For many and grievous are the sufferings of the sons of men when they cleave not to the angel of love. Truly a man without love casts a dark shadow on everyone he meets, most of all those with whom he lives. His harsh and angry words fall on his brothers and sisters like fetid air rising from a stagnant pool, and he suffers most who speaks them, for the darkness that encloses him invites Satan and his devils. But when he calls on the angel of love, then is the darkness dispersed, and the light of sunshine streams from him, and the colors of the rainbow swirl about his head, and gentle rain falls from his fingers, and he brings peace and strength to all those who draw near to him. After this manner, therefore, pray to your heavenly Father when the sun is high at midday. Our Father, who art in heaven, send to all the sons of men your angel of peace, and send to those of our seed and of our blood the angel of love, that peace and harmony may dwell in our house forever. Then shall the Son of Man seek peace with other sons of men, even with the Pharisees and with the priests, even with the beggars. You shall seek peace even with the homeless, and with the kings and with the governors, for all are sons of men, whatever be their station, whatever be their calling. whether their eyes have been opened to see the heavenly kingdoms, or whether they yet walk in darkness and in ignorance. For the justice of men may reward the undeserving, and may punish the innocent, but the holy law is the same for all, whether beggar or king, or whether shepherd or priest. Seek peace with all the sons of men, and let it be known of the brothers of light, that we have lived according to the holy laws of life since the time of Enoch of old, and even before. For we are not rich, neither are we poor, and we do share all things, even our garments, and the tools we use to till the soil. And together we work in the fields with all the angels, bringing forth the gifts of the earthly mother for all to eat. For the strongest of the angels of the Heavenly Father, the angel of work, blesses each man who works in the way best for him. For then shall he know neither want nor excess. Truly there is abundance for all men in the kingdoms of the earthly mother and the Heavenly Father, when each man works at his task. For when a man shirks his task, then another must take it up. For we are given all things in the kingdoms of heaven and earth at the price of labor.
Alright, last time, Bree.
The brothers of light have always lived where the angels of the earthly mother rejoice, near the rivers, near trees, near flowers, near the music of birds, where the sun and the rain may embrace your body, which is the temple of the Spirit. Nor do we have aught to do with the edicts of rulers, neither do we uphold them. So they didn't have nothing to do with the judgments of the rulers and governors, the laws of the land. Neither do we uphold their law, as our law is the law of the Heavenly Father and of the earthly mother. Neither do we oppose them, for no one rules except by the will of God. Rather, we do strive to live according to the holy law, and strengthen always that which is good in all things. Then will the kingdom of darkness be changed to the kingdom of light. For where there is light, how then can darkness remain? After this manner, therefore, pray to your heavenly Father when the sun is high at midday. Our Father, who art in heaven, send to all the sons of men your angel of peace, and send to all humankind the angel of work, that having a holy task we should not ask for any other blessing. Then shall the Son of Man seek peace with the knowledge of the ages past. For I tell you truly, in the holy scrolls is a treasure 100 times greater than any of the jewels and gold in the richest of kingdoms, and even more precious, for surely they contain all the wisdom revealed by God to the sons of light, even those traditions which came to us through Enoch of old, and before him, on an endless path into the past, the teachings of the great ones. These are our inheritance, even as the son inherits all the possessions of his father when he shows himself to be worthy of his father's blessing. Truly, by studying the teachings of ageless wisdom do we come to know God. For I tell you truly, the great ones saw God face to face. Even so, when we read the holy scrolls, do we touch the feet of God. And then, once we see with the eyes of wisdom, and we hear with the ears of understanding the ageless truths of the holy scrolls, then must we go among the sons of men and teach them. For if we jealously hide the holy knowledge, pretending that it belongs only to us, then we are as one who finds a spring high in the mountains, and rather than to let it flow into the valley to quench the thirst of man and beast, buries it under rocks and dirt, thereby robbing himself of water as well. Go among the sons of men, and tell them of the holy law, and tell them that they may thereby save themselves, and enter the heavenly kingdoms. But tell them in words that they may understand, in parables from nature that speak to the heart, for the deed must first live as a desire in the awakened heart. After this manner, therefore, pray to your heavenly Father, when the sun is high at midday. Our Father, who art in heaven, send to all the sons of men your angel of peace, and send to our knowledge the angel of wisdom, that we may walk in the paths of the great ones, who have seen the face of God,